Hey YouTube, Sean here. I haven't made a video in a long time because one, I've been busy with school, and two, I hadn't thought of anything to do a video on. But recently I've been requested to do a video by Linux Geek, and so follow him, Linux Geek 81 on YouTube. And so I was thinking, what could I do a video on? Then I realized I've been sitting on something for at least 6 months. And so I'm doing two parts to this. I'm doing one for movies and one for music. So obviously I'm starting with movies first. Now my version of hacking is, getting free movies onto my computer. And there are actually two programs that I use. One for the PC, down there, and one for the Mac, right there. The PCs, for the PC side, I use Fair Use Wizard. And for the Mac, I use, where is it? There we go. It's called Handbrakes, right there, the martini and the cocktail. So that's what it looks like when it's opened up. And so for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna show you fair use, because I'm pretty sure that most people who might do this on PCs. Plus, fair use has a few more steps to go through, whereas Handbrake doesn't. But so anyway, so basically, just take your CD, put into or DVD, put into your drive. Then, well, first off, I'm waiting for Windows Media Player to open, because it always does whenever I pop in a DVD. See, there it goes. So just X out of that. Okay, now for a new movie, create new project name. So in this case, I'm doing Shooter. Shooter. So Shooter. So click Next. It'll ask you which drive you want to use. In this case, I've only got one drive in there, so it's already been selected for me. So then it'll take you to this. All you do is click Next. So then it does this, and once it comes to this, it'll take a few minutes because it's building the chain index. Exactly what that means I don't know, but it sounds cool. So once this is about finished, I'll come back. So see ya. Okay, so as you can see, it's still on the same page, but it's progressed a fair amount. We've got about 2 minutes remaining. So yeah, and so depending on your specific hardware specs, like for me, I've got, actually, I guess by current standards, got a pretty old processor. It's a 7850 dual core at 2.8 gigahertz. Cost me $100 like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, a little over 3 years ago. 4 gig of RAM, but with 32-bit OS, it's only got 3.5 gigs. So, decent system. Okay, so 40-second remaining now, and at this stage, my usage isn't that bad, nor is my RAM. But it's once it actually gets to converting the actual video that it'll Let me grab some here. Play. That it'll go from here to here, like that. See? Okay. Now, see, this is part where you really want to check the video, because if it's got like security on it, like anti-copy security or whatever, it'll actually mix up the chapters, and my dad and I have had several of those happen, so I just like to scrub through the video just to, you know, make sure that everything's in place. And on this one, looks like, and right there, see the subtitles? In order to disable that, uncheck include us sub pictures. I don't know why that it's checked by default, but so yeah. So scroll through it again, just make sure that they're all gone. They are. So click next. Then I really don't know exactly what this is, but I just have native mode. Then click next. Then there's really nothing that you want to mess with here, because I don't want to screw anything up. Plus there's not that much you can do anyway, because this is the light version of it, so I don't know if you want to pay for it. So then click next. Then see, right, yeah, I clicked it. So this is where it's actually converting the video, the movie. So it does, so it encodes the video first, then the audio. And so a few selections here is you can tell to shut down your computer when it's done, which I do when it's like late at night and I'm going to bed and I don't want to have to worry about shutting my computer off. And I just leave that checked, because I think because as far as I know, that puts the priority to a IDE cable drive, which is what I have. That this drive is running on a IDE cable. You know, if I had because I've only got, actually I do have another SATA port free, but I want to put a bigger hard drive in here. So because I've only got like 500 gigs, and I guess, and see, I've only got like 64 gigs left out of 500, out of a little over 450 gigs. So this part where, yeah, see, it's about right to max out my CPU, and so 25 minutes remaining. So this, when if you got something else to do, play or whatever, this is the time to do it. So this obviously takes the longest. Audio isn't too bad. It just takes like maybe 60 seconds at most. So I'll come back when this is about ready, or done, whatever. See ya. Well, guys, I missed the ending of it. I forgot to record me closing the program, but that doesn't matter, because I've got the movie right here. It says Shooter. So I click on it, it'll open a Windows Media Player, and it'll start playing.
Let's go.
So it's playing. What? Well. Okay, just give me a second. Sorry about that, we're watching the show. So, anyway, that's how you do movies from a DVD on the Windows side. And as usual, it's easier on the Mac, which, yeah, I moved up there because yeah, that's up there now. So, anyway, see ya.